Sponsored by the Big 98, Nashville's #1 for new country and the home of the Bobby Bones Show.
Just a picture postcard down, there's nothing much from miles around, but a part of me lives there. I look around, it's all the same, I guess it must be me, it's changed, 'cause I never felt so scared.
Welcome to the Rock Review. I'm thrilled to have on singer-songwriter Amy Corey with a brand new EP that came out in March, which is Volume 3. And I think it's sort of cool, on the cover, there's 3 pictures of you and then the Volume 3 underneath.
I wonder how that happened.
Is that coincidence?
Oh, you never know.
It's so much fun having you on the show. You know, you and I first met at the Commodore Grill here in Nashville, doing the singer-songwriter thing, because I go to meet interesting people like you and torture tourists with my songs and enjoy yours. But, we met not long after you moved to Nashville when you were 18.
Baby Amy.
And Debbie Champion had booked you in there.
Debbie Champion gave me my first gig and started my whole career. I'm so thankful for her.
Well, and I want to take our viewers back a little bit too, Amy, to where, you were born in Da Nang, Vietnam, but then you were adopted. And so, you started singing some with a karaoke machine when you were little in Vietnam. But your voice really took off in Oregon.
Yeah, so I was adopted to America, and my parents made the mistake of buying me a karaoke machine as a child, and so it's their fault.
It is their fault, or their blessing, because now you're performing out and doing festivals and everything, so I think it's a pretty good decision.
It's very thankful for them.
Well, and talk to me too, it's interesting to me with how you learned to sing and who you worked with there in Oregon.
Yeah, so I started singing, I was taught something called speech level singing, which is more used in R&B, and Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder were taught it, and I learned from a guy named Ken Orso, who was taught by the inventor, you could call it, named Seth Riggs. And so I studied that for 10 years, and then I was like, okay, this is my school and my college, let's just go. Right. And 3 months after high school, I moved here, and I've been so shocked and honored on everything that's happened since.
Well, you've done so much at such a young age, too. It's like, multiple singles came out last year in 2018 also.
Yeah, I had, my first single was Stay Fierce, and then Brooklyn, and then this EP, and then I released another single in May.
Well, and I think my favorite song off the EP is Ghost Tour, because I keep listening to that one. And I think it speaks so well to your voice. One of the things that impressed me when I saw you live, playing out here in Nashville too, was backing yourself up with your own guitar, because, some singer-songwriters are not comfortable with that. Obviously, you had a much smaller guitar when you did that, and not the beautiful one that you're using today.
I know, I love this. This is my big girl guitar.
And it has a name.
It's D'Angelico. His name's Olivier, because he's a fancy D'Angelico. And I got it when I was 20, when I was like, okay, I'm an adult now.
Well, because I always saw you with the little guitar.
I had a little baby Martin.
Yes, that's what it was.
Because I had a little baby Amy.
But you know what? It kind of fits you on stage when you're up there. I'm like going, okay,
It's funny how I was very memorable for that reason.
You were.
And it was on purpose, maybe? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, because you and I did a round together. I'm like going, well, the guitar fits there. I would look like Jabba the Hutt with it, but it looked right on you.
It was my size, and so I was.
But I think this one sounds great, particularly for the new songs you're doing and everything.
Thank you.
And you're going back in the studio in a month or so, I understand.
I am. I'm headed back in the studio for a new single that's coming out in November.
Really? So viewers are going to have to follow you on social media and web.
Yes. Yeah, and it's super easy too, because it's just my name. I was very blessed to get the domain Amy Corey.
Yeah.
And that's the same with my social media. It's just Amy Corey, and it's an EY.
Right.
Which I think
is kind of unique.
It is.
And I got to bring up also, I got to brag on you a little bit, Amy. You've shared the stages with a few big artists, such as Dolly and a few other big names here in town.
Yeah.
What's that been like? I mean, you got here when you were 18. It's not like you're in your 50s now. You've done pretty well in a short period of time.
That's very sweet. I look back, and I'm not where I want to be at all, and so I don't call anything success, but I've been very blessed with who I've been able to meet. Dolly, for one, and to have my management associated with her, and my producer, her producer. It's been a blessing. And she's the sweetest.
Oh, totally.
I mean, you know that. And I've been very blessed to also get to perform with Thomas Gabriel Cash, who's Johnny Cash's grandson.
Yeah.
We've had some parties on his
How nice. But how incredible too. I mean, to be, I think it raises all of us musically to be around those people that are at the A list.
It's an honor, and they're so sweet and genuine, and I've stuck my fingers in a lot of separate pots on public speaking and business, and I love the business aspect, and so getting to meet people in other industries and building up my name in other industries. I'm a big petrol head, which is car enthusiasm. I've gotten my name in with some people there, and chefs and businessmen.
Well, now I've got to bring up also, you're an ambassador.
I am.
For Holt International, right?
Amy the ambassador.
Pretty young for an ambassador, but I mean, how's that all working out?
So Holt International is it's an adoption agency. I actually was not adopted through them. I was adopted through Red Cross, but Holt actually has a adoptee camp where adoptees can come and meet other adoptees and learn about adoption. And I was a part of that for 10 years, and then I moved to Nashville, and I didn't go for 4 years, and I got back in contact, and I went back for the first time, and I got to sing and hang out with the kiddos, and then this whole ambassadorship came, and it's one of the most heartfelt and blessings.
Well, I think it's a testament too, because I'm a believer that through adoption, obviously, and you're a testament to it, to where, getting to come to America or getting to come to whatever country and have a better life and be able to pursue your dreams. It's like, I think that it's good for kids to see somebody with you doing that and moving forward with your music and everything you're doing, and they're going, okay, well, being adopted is a positive thing.
It's a very, and I found it to be positive, and I never want to tell other people, how they feel, but I want them to understand that you can always make a better life out of anything, and to be that role model to where I feel like adoptees don't have a ton, I'm very honored, and I take it very seriously, and I try to do my best for them, and I love them dearly, and I couldn't go back this year because I've been so busy.
Well,
but
yeah, in the studio and festivals. It's like every time I see something with you on social media, it's like, oh look, Amy's playing another festival with a giant guitar.
With a giant guitar. That's now what I'm known for.
Yeah, that is.
Giant guitar.
Your hook. Now I've got to bring up too. You've got a new booking agent recently, and so you may be visiting your home country, playing some more tours.
Yeah, I get emotional speaking about it because I was adopted at 6 months old for a better life. My country, my parents there, and my people gave me a chance to become who I am today.
Totally.
And then to be able to bring my heart and my life back to them to thank them.
Right.
It's something that I can't believe is even on the tables. But I signed a booking deal with an agent in Vietnam, and they want me there this year. So it'll be the first time since I've been adopted. I have never been back to Vietnam since I've been adopted.
So now actually I can say that you're international then.
I am
because
international.
You're going to be international touring. Not only in Nashville and all over the U.S., which you've been, but now you're going international.
International, and Asia is beautiful. I've been to China before, but I've never been back to Vietnam, and I might be able to go back on the day I was actually adopted. And so it's like, oh my God, it's like my heart flutters.
Yeah.
It's just something I can't believe that is
well,
on
I'll
the
tell
table.
you what, I think that, you're passionate about the music, and when you perform out, and, when you and I have played music, and just when I've seen you on stage, you bring a positive energy, and you have fun, and you really put your all into the songs. And I think that shows. And just like the last time you and I talked even, you said, well, I really don't want to put out these songs until I feel like they're really ready.
Oh, my gosh.
And I think that is a big statement, because a lot of people just want to rush and get new music out. But you are not going to put out these songs or this last EP until you felt it was right.
Yeah, there's something about, just being authentic and having the power to be like, no, I'm not ready. And I think I've said I've been ready for so long, and then time passes and things don't happen, and I'm just like, oh, that's why I was not ready. And so when I was ready to put it out, I put it out. I'm very happy, and I'm always, I'm a singer first, foremost.
Totally.
So putting out music and sharing my music and my story to the world. I changed my title to being like a storyteller, story writer, and story singer.
And ambassador.
An ambassador.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. I'll tell you what, I love the new EP, which is Volume 3. Be sure and visit her on the website or on social media. On tour, you are going to have some hard copies probably coming out this fall and everything that will have additional songs.
Yes, it's just going to be a collection.
Wow.
A collection, like it's going to be too much Amy.
Yeah.
Too much Amy.
There's never too much Amy. Just need a little more. But I'll tell you what, be sure and follow her and download however you consume music. Be sure and get these songs, especially Ghost Tour. And you're going to want to see more of the new music coming out and see her out and about on tour or to speaking engagement. It is Amy Corey. Thanks for watching The Rockin' Review.
Sponsored by the Big 98, Nashville's #1 for new country and the home of the Bobby Bones Show.